Our backs against the wall. It seems impossible, but there's nobody else on by my side, standing with me to take this fight through the rise and fall. With our fearless hearts, we could be ours, and we could live for 1,000 years. We could be legends if we all go down. If our time is now, we could let everyone know we were here. Could be legends.
All right, so what's up, guys? We're here at event number 7, which is, it's kind of cold outside. As you can see, I got my hood up. Didn't really bring any jackets or anything, so it's a little chilly. A lot of people are sitting in their cars right now. I mean, it's not too bad, but that's what you get for the last 2 events of the year here, especially early in the day. And then it normally gets, you know, at least a little sunny. I mean, you can see a little bit of sun coming out, but all morning it's kind of been very dreary, and I don't think it's going to rain, but it's certainly going to be a cooler day. So it'll be interesting to see how everyone's like tires kind of stick, especially like a lot of the, you know, kind of slicks and arc romps and things like that. Those don't do too well normally whenever they're not like extremely hot. And I even noticed with mine, with the RE11As, they do a lot better when they're actually really hot for some reason. You know, you wouldn't think that. You would think like, oh, it gets, you know, too hot for them. Well, I think when they mean too hot, they mean like on a track, too hot to touch, too hot. You know what I mean? Not just like around here, or even if you go back to back to back runs, because I did about 5 runs like right back to back, like right after each other at Steel Cities, just for fun runs, and each time they kept getting a little bit better, and that really helped. So, and it got a really consistent times, and the car was really predictable, so that was really good. One thing that is kind of screwed up today, if you haven't already watched one of my other videos, I have a nail, I think at this point, in that front tire over there, front driver's side. Well, this morning I wake up and I'm like, oh, maybe I should just go, you know, check my tire pressures all around. You know, car's been sitting outside, let me just check them, you know what I mean? So I just went down to Sheets because I didn't feel like waking my parents up with the air compressor because it's kind of loud. And I was like, I'll just go down to Sheets. And I, you know, did all the other wheels and tires first. And, you know, they were like 1 or 2 PSI down, probably just from the cold. And then eventually I went and checked this back rear one here, passenger side, and it was down to 20. Now I keep mine up at like 45. That's just what I have to keep on to kind of like, so they don't roll over on their sidewalls. 20, you know, like clearly there's something wrong there. So I filled it back. I actually had to get out my other, you know, tire pressure gauge and check it, because you never know with those Sheets, you know, air pump things, you know, maybe it's just wrong, maybe it's not reading right, whatever, because it was like, what the hell? And I had to get out my tire pressure gauge, checked it, sure enough, it was right. I ended up putting like 30 pounds of air in it. Surprisingly, I honestly, from even looking at the outside, couldn't even tell it was missing any air, so like, I didn't know. So that might have been last week why the back end of the car wouldn't rotate as much as I wanted it to. Normally, to get it to rotate like that, you actually have to pump your tires up higher, and then you get like less grip in the back. So this week I'm running about, right now it's down, I've been tracking it like consistently going down. Now they've all been going down because they've just been getting cooler since the ride up here on the highway, but somebody's exhaust just started up, sounds pretty good. But it seems like that back tire is losing just like half a PSI more like every half hour or so. So it's something I definitely have to watch out throughout the day, but hopefully I'll be able to finish up here, get home, and kind of take it somewhere and get that staple taken out. It's actually a staple. So I looked at, there are no nails, but there's one of those kind of big industrial staples that, you know, are probably from all the construction going on and whatnot. You have nails, you have staples, all this kind of junk is laying around on the road. So unfortunately, my $700 tires now have a staple in them. So hopefully I'll just get through today, get that fixed. We're down one car this week for an inspection. The other one's getting worked on, which I should have another video up on that. So mine was gonna be the sole car here, and might be swapping to my winter wheels a little bit early just to kind of, you know, get that all fixed and everything. Probably put these back on for the last event, but that's it. I'm gonna end it there. There's not a lot of people here at all, so I walked around a little bit and got some shots of some of the cars, but other than that, it looks like it's gonna be not a slow day, it's gonna be a fast day actually, because the less people there are here, probably the more runs we're gonna get. We're probably gonna get 6 runs pretty easily, maybe even more, maybe fun runs or something like that, and I'm fully gonna take advantage of those if I have the cash left. I actually looked at my wallet this morning, and I don't carry a whole ton of cash on me, but I barely had like $25 for the registration. I was like, I should have went to the ATM. So, so much for coming prepared today. Today is just kind of like a take what you got and bring it here and do what you can. So I'll update you guys later on maybe the tire as I'm going through things and just how things are, you know, going out throughout the day, but should be a good one as always. So see you guys in a bit.
On the front that you're not going to break anything. Like this. People running computers, repairing them. Smart scanner leading the line. Smart scanner unfortunate about early sheet shows 305 V8.